252.
And it's funny how you can love somebody and you meet them like you destroy it, or you absolutely hate somebody. You know, like Justin Bieber. Some guys tell me, "Oh, I hate his music." I said, "You know what? If you met the guy, he may be a cool guy, or he may be an asshole. You have no idea." And he said, "Well, what about that music he makes?" I said, "His target audience is like 12-year-old girls, not you. He didn't make it for you."
I know.
You know, but you don't know the guy. And it's weird. You can hate somebody or love them in entertainment.
Well,
You have no idea.
In our current culture, though, we feel like we know people because the tweet.
I wanna be the one girl. I wanna be the one who loves you. That's what Kyle Troy was. He was the Justin Bieber of his time.
I've heard
because all Julie Grundle wanted to do was have a guy that he could slap on a CD cover that will make the girls wet.
I've heard cats with more rhythm.
For Tony's kid sister,
Yeah.
I chose Selma Hayek.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
That is the best pick.
But
Gina.
But going by my usual, not giving you any credit. Oh, yeah, that is good. Damn. I think she may have been a little. Oh, yeah, she was young. Oh man,
She's supposed to be young.
Yeah, you know what? All right, let's just say I didn't pick one.
Finally, gotcha.
Oh, you got me on this one. Oh, I hate myself so much. All right. Yeah, I chose incorrectly on this.
She'll be uncasted in your rendition.
Yeah.
I've never done that, by the way.
Oh,
I would
I
never
pulled
make that
a
mistake.
JB on this one.
It's like Bane is Venom, right? Like, why is Bane Venom? Quick question. See, there's somebody who crossed over DC to Marvel.
There you go.
And Tom Hardy is too short. Not the rapper. He's too short to play.
That would really be some whitewashing there.
Well, at least
Tom Hardy is
Too short. What's my favorite word? Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for toys.
I used to
and
despise
time
that
for
song,
cheer.
and at some point in my life, it actually grew on me.
We've been good, but we can't last.
You ever play a Chipmunks record at the wrong speed? Like, you play the 45 at 33, you can hear the actual guys sing. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I thought you were going to say if you play it, it sounds like...
Satan?
No.
Oh, if you play it even faster, it just sounds like, bugs or something.
Leanne Rhymes, How Do I Live? From the Coyote Ugly soundtrack.
Coyote Ugly?
Coyote Ugly.
I thought it was Con Air. How do I live without you?
They sang it in Con Air, but it was from the Coyote Ugly soundtrack.
No, I thought Coyote Ugly was...
That was the song that she had wrote, and she needed somebody to sing it.
No, that was like some Moonlight something. Yeah, man, that was not it. How do I live with... That was Con Air, man. Cameron was hugging the wife. How could she live without you? Come on.
No, I remember that, but I think
Poe.
we're going to have to research.
O.J. Simpson. That's right! O.J. pre-murder Simpson is his
when
name.
he did The Naked Gun, did he have any lines?
Yeah, plenty of lines.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't tell me that. He was almost the Terminator. Well, actually, he was a Terminator. Let's end this.
Roseanne Barr, 65, is back to speaking her mind on Twitter. Last time she did that, ABC fired her from her own show. Now the actress is taking shots at the network. After the spin-off to the canceled Roseanne revival aired at season premiere, Roseanne had some choice words to say about her character's absence from the Connors. She tweeted on the night of the premiere,
I thought the bitch was white. No, okay. I did like the flash montage scene when he was trying to do, and they got this the city. They don't care about this dump, this landfill.
it was like a passerby on the street who yells into the microphone.
Yeah,
that was his talent level as a reporter.
Yeah, exactly.
It was awful.
right in the. Sorry. No.
Dave Chappelle moment.
That could be a bumper, but... this was the 80s Chipmunk Christmas too, where it was based around the characters from the series that we were getting on Saturday mornings, right?
Yes.
Where they were a little more like rocking, and they were sort of like an 80s band as opposed to
I
the earlier
loved
cartoon.
the intro to that one.
I was a big fan of that show. I was really into it when it was on.
We are the Chipmunks, Alvin, Simon, Theodore.
Yeah,
Dude, I
think I had
do
a,
remember the Christmas special. I'm sure I watched it.
Frightening
I
crush
don't
on at
remember.
least two of those Chipettes, man.
Well, yeah. It's probably illegal in most states, but very legal in some states.
Well, ask Richard Gere. There's only so many.
I don't know. A
times you
chipmunk
get that
is a lot
story.
bigger than a gerbil, bro.
Yeah, that's
Chipmunk
terrible.
is a lot bigger.
I held this uncomfortable chipmunk up my ass for 3 years.
I want to know what you're thinking.
Number 4, Red Wine, UB40.
In my opinion, the greatest song of all time.
Red Wine.
Makes me forget. Number 3, Wild Wild West by the Escape
I
Club.
used to live downtown, 129th Street, Compton.
That's Kumo D.
Oh,
That's a different.
the Wild West.
That's Will Smith.
Oh,
Number 2,
This is another Iron Man 3 villain, Aldrich Killian, the head of AIM, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, God.
I think he's got the right look, solid actor.
Yeah. I like that so much. I don't even want to say mine, but I'm going to say it. I went with Jason Bateman. JB beat me this week. I'll take those shots. Hey, we'd like to hear what you think. Leave us a comment down below and let your opinion be heard. Sarah Silverman was inevitably asked by her friend Louis C.K., chronic debater, who has started making stand-up comedy appearances in New York City a year after admitting to sexual misconduct. That's what we're calling it now?
Yes.
Where I come from, that's not, well, forget it. CK came forward, excuse me, CK came forward the claims that he masturbated in front of several female comics were true, and Silverman said that CK masturbated in front of her, albeit with her consent.
Well, if he came backwards, I would definitely be on YouTube.
252.
I can still remember the scene where I want to say it was Kevin Bacon laying there on the mat and the knife just, that's the whole monster under the bed world of fears come rushing in, and I'm like, oh!
I would say that those are definitely thoughts that would have a young Kuwar Kurt looking under his bed in the closet every night, and like even when like you would spend the night and stuff, I still I didn't feel safe. I mean, there's that safety in numbers, but it's still like,
oh, he's gonna kill him and he's gonna kill
they're
me.
gonna get us both.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't have sex till I was like 22.
Yeah, that's why.
I love 7. When I first saw 7, I mean, the one thing that we to this day, if anybody has a box and it comes and they put it on the table, you always ask, "What's in the box? What's in the box?"
I did not know it came from that movie.
That's where it came from. We've been saying that for years. What's in the box?
Dark Elf leader Malekith.
Yeah.
I chose Will Smith. Now, stay with me for a moment.
I don't want to.
No. He only played a villain in one movie I've ever seen where he played the devil. I don't even remember the title of the movie. Colin Farrell was in it. It was a kind of a fantasy movie.
Oh, that movie that sucked.
I think Bo was probably 8 or 9, and this was at the Americana Twin Theater Showcase Cinema.
Yeah.
He took him to go see Hellraiser,
Which is weird.
Yeah.
How old was he?
Bonehead.
Bone was 8. The guy was probably like 20 something.
Yeah, Bone had to be young, man.
Yeah. And Bone says he didn't get 5 minutes into that movie. He was, I am getting the out of here. And he said he took off on the guy, and the guy was like, hey, Jason, wait, where you going? And then he went, and my brother was leaving the theater, crying.
But I gotta mention one more honorable mention. One of my favorites.
You like honorable mentions, though.
The Thing.
Oh, I love that.
okay.
Thing ring, do you?
I
Oh, wrong
love that
thing.
movie.
Our audience loves the thing, but not that thing.
Yeah, our audience loves the thing. Did you talk about John Carpenter?
No, I was
Yes.
yes. Swamp Thing. That was a good one, sorry. But that's not a quote.
No, it was not, and I'm taking you to task on what you just said. Swamp Thing was horrible.
Okay.
Swamp Thing? It was
It was okay.
It was what? It was a movie?
What was the pig guy? Remember he turned into
You know what? It's for a younger audience. They
Yeah.
filmed some
All right.
nude scenes.
I'll
they
let
cut
it
it
go
out.
because you were probably young when you saw
Yes,
it.
very
And,
young.
Very sympathetic for the Swamp Thing. And the Swamp Thing is actually a very interesting comic book.
And like kind of a love story though too, because there was somebody, yeah.
And I love Adrienne Barbeau's acting.
You know, there was a Swamp Thing series for
Adrienne's Barbeau.
a while too.
The signal for the AT&T owned channel went dark on Sapcaster Dish and its sister virtual MVPD service Sling TV. Dish alone represents 2.5 million subscribers for HBO.
I have no idea about any of those words you just said.
Well, the one thing that I know is if all of a sudden if Comcast decided to drop HBO, all I know is they better get that back up before the next season of Game of Thrones because I've already been waiting like almost 2 years. I know you don't watch, do you?
I do. I watched the first, I think, 4 or 5 seasons. I'm always behind on watching those episodes. You know this.
Yes.
It's good.
Yeah, never watched it.
You gotta watch.
Oh,
I don't have to watch it.
You
I
have to-
refuse.
Hey, you've seen The Sopranos, right?
No.
You gotta watch The Sopranos.
No, I'm
You
not
haven't
watching
seen
it.
Sopranos?
No, I saw the first episode. I said, not a fan.
Ralphie D had a special request. What did he want us to?
Mambo.
Mambos.
I do not remember.
Mambas. Wow, the candy.
They're little candies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
They
like
were-
Starburst, only cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're bigger.
They would like really stick in your teeth, like when they would suck a filling right out of your
Yeah,
teeth.
that's
When you try to, oh!
Yeah, a little tougher than a Starburst.
And the #1 song this week in 1996, the Macarena by Los Del Rios. What were they called? Like the Rude Boys or something like that too? There was another name for them.
I don't speak Spanish. I don't know.
Hey, Margarita. Not Margarita. Macarena. I never call them now and later. I would just make it one word. Now laters.
Yeah, I think everybody did that.
Is that how it's
Yes, I did.
spelled? One word, or is it?
No, it's three.
Now
There's
and later.
now,
And
the
what the-
ampersand sign,
What the
and
hell
later.
does that name mean?
Well,
Some for now and some for later.
it's now and
It's pretty
later. Not now or later.
self-explanatory.
By day, she works as a massage therapist and yoga instructor. By night, she works on a side hustle under the name Misty Crockett. She's seen strip-teasing videos? She's seen strip-teasing in videos and has an online storefront that caters to used panty buyers. I'm a client.
And she decided to keep her name on the ballot even amidst this.
Come on, you got strippers running for president. You got media moguls running for president.
She is of an age where you shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
You should better know better. But
That's her business, all right.
it is, and
Good on her.
Godspeed. And if you got clients that wanted to go ahead and buy your dirty panties after you worked out,
Hey, if I can sell my dirty drawers for a profit,
$20.
believe.
Remember your old jungle drawers?
Oh yeah, I remember those.
They were delicate. You had to wash them in the.
Watch them.
I had some Superman underoos.
You were wearing these way after you should have been.
I really should have took them off immediately after I put them on, and
No, I'm saying you.
they were cutting into my
owned it.
thigh.
You owned those way after.
I found them in like a bag full of clothes, you know.
Oh right, got
And
it.
because I was cleaning out
They
some
weren't
stuff.
like tucked back in the drawer.
No, God, no.
Okay. I'm just saying, they weren't in the rotation.
So when I get to this college party and they're supposed to be doing it, and they wanted these guys for their initiation to do a strip tease. The guys were being funny, or they didn't want to do it, and I was like, "Man, I'll do it." And they were like, "Yes." Yeah, so all these girls were like, "Take it off, take it off." So I'm dancing, I'm taking my shirt off, I'm doing the whole thing. Start slowly unbuttoning my pants. They're like, "Take it off, take it off." And when I pulled down, and the S was on. And all the clapping just, and they all was like, and I had red welts because I had them on all day. Tom was one of the guys doing the thing, and he looked over at me. He was like, and I was like, "Ow!"
Number 2, Islands in the Stream. That is what we are.
Oh.
No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another place. And we rely on Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton.
Oh, that's not
Yes, that's that song right there. And number 1, the man, Lionel Richie. All night long, all night.
I chose Tony Todd.
Oh, damn it.
The
All right.
Candy Man.
All right. I hate you. I want to hate this pick. I don't.
You can't hate it. It's
You're
perfect.
right. You're right. You know what? I stand by my choice. Danny Glover over Tony Todd. I don't care how many people say I look like Tony Todd. I don't look like Tony Todd.
It's okay.
Love you, Tony.
And speaking of, I'll do anything for love. What movie dropped this week in
That was a
1993?
different song. But The Three Musketeers, starring Charlie Sheen, Kiefer Sutherland, Chris O'Donnell, Oliver Platt, Tim Curry, and Rebecca De Mornay. Box office $53 million.
No. I thought this song was in The Three Musketeers.
No.
Yes.
No. It wasn't
Yes.
Meatloaf, it was Bryan Adams.
No. Wait. No, Bryan Adams. No.
All for one and one for all.
Oh, that's it. Right? It was Bryan Adams, Rod Stewart, and somebody else, right?
Sting.
Damn, you're right, Tom.
Yes.
You are right. I'm wrong.
That song
You're
is
right.
still on my iPod. Yes, I still have an iPod.
252.
Yeah, not bad. I chose Anton LaVey. Yes, the Church of Satan founder.
Anton LaVey.
Yes, and the Satanic Bible writer.
Has he
Anton
ever
LaVey.
even came near a movie studio?
Doubtful, but he's got an evil look.
You know, I changed
Really-
my pick. I changed that guy walking down the street right now. He'll do it. He'll do it.
Hey, man, Anton LaVey, I stick by it.
You just don't have to act to be in a movie.
You don't!
It was really a comic book album when you get down to it. Everything in there was exaggerated and goofy and really directly aimed at appealing to 12-year-old fans of Run DMC. I mean, Rick Rubin knew what he was doing when he put that all together. He's like, no, believe me, the little white kids are going to eat this shit up. And we did. And it spread, too, because everybody had it. It wasn't just the white kids.
You know what? I gotta hate a little bit though. I cannot stand that song, "Fight for the Right to Party."
You gotta fight for your right.
I think that is the most annoying song. But like I said, I am a fan of Beastie Boys and later
Don't sleep till
Brooklyn.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Kylie Minogue.
Come on, baby, do the locomotion. My actual love of comics didn't come until the mid to late 80s. But the cartoons and stuff
You were a superhero fan.
I was a superhero fan of
not a
the
reader.
cartoons, but I wasn't a reader. I didn't get into the funny books until later on in my older.
Oh, yeah, that makes a difference.
listen,
See, I learned how to read by digging through comics first, and then I said, well, give me the books. These comics are too simple,
Yeah.
Well, I learned to read through the Electric Company mostly.
Yeah,
And
too.
the only reason why I tuned in was because the Spidey Super Stories would appear every now and then. Yeah. That was the only live action Spider-Man back then.
Yeah. And I think I told you, my
before the
dad
show.
worked that started
Comic books
reading
taught
them.
us to read, folks.
252.
It was Veterans Day, Veterans Week. We wanted to go ahead and give our support for those millions upon millions of men and women who have fought for our rights so we can put on a corny little podcast like this on a weekly basis. And not just for the many unknowns, but to give our thanks to JB, one of our veterans, and also in the 252 3P family, Junior Flip, Pup, Professor. Who else we got? And
we got Mark Diesel.
Mark Dime, and I feel like I'm missing somebody else.
And if we're forgetting you, hey, thank you too.
Thank you very much.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you say Rayshawn or Ra's al Ghul?
I say Ra's al Ghul.
Okay, gotcha. Neither one of the ones I
And
said.
you know what? I have no idea which one's correct.
Okay, gotcha.
So there you go.
He's got an apostrophe S in his name.
You're the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, one of the old man's worst enemies from way back.
Father's name was pronounced Raish, not Raz. A common mistake.
I always went with Ra's al Ghul, but
The Spider-Man suit isn't for everybody. One year for Halloween, I dressed up like Spider-Man.
He was a
I
toughie.
do not have the build for Spider-Man. First of all, I got way too much junk in my trunk.
Yeah, it wasn't right.
It was not right. I had to wear a belt because my butt was so big. It would just, like a pop tent from my shoulder blades out.
You got the Spider-Man onesie though. You gotta have the.
I didn't know. And I asked you guys when I came out, I was like, does this look okay?
No, it does
feels, it feels tight.
It doesn't feel drafty because we can see all of you.
Can you see my balls? I feel like you can see them. I remember the day because we all went to go see that Spider-Man movie.
That's right.
And we were literally on the edge of our seats, so like we couldn't wait. And TDT and BG was just kept bumping their gums and talking. And Ralphie kept giving them that look like,
I could not believe that these two chicks that I had to sit next to were talking throughout the whole movie.
And Ralphie was like, I waited my whole life for this movie. Shut the...
Kurt, I know this is your wife, but please.
252.
He grabs a suitcase of cocaine on his way out, thinking it is Alabama's clothing. The two hit the road for California, hoping to sell the cocaine, but the mob is soon after them. You could not make this movie nowadays.
You know what's so great? I didn't even read the second part of that letter. Floyd smoked it.
Floyd smoked it. All I got is Floyd.
Great cast.
I
Great
love. Oh no, I can't think of his name.
James Gandolfini.
Father.
Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper played Clarence's father. He was alive during this movie.
Who was the gangster he was talking to?
Oh, Christopher Walken.
That was,
Okay.
I love that
scene.
exchange.
Oh man, that scene was the best.
Yeah, awesome.
You're great grandmother. And had half babies, which makes you half eggplant.
Oh, wow.
I remember being completely offended and entertained at the same time.
Yes.
I chose Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, that's horrible. I mean,
It's not a horrible choice. Look how goofy he was in Little Shop of Horrors. He could pull off goofiness.
Yeah.
He just doesn't do it often.
Jack Nicholson was not in Little Shop of Horrors, so we're going to skip right over that. But
He was in the original.
Oh, the original. I'm sorry. I was going with the 80s.
No, not the 80s. He was in the original Little Shop
All
of
right,
Horrors.
fine.
252.
The movie that was released this week in 1977. I know you know that one.
I know this one. Saturday Night Fever, starring John Travolta and Karen Gorney. That was an awesome movie. If you guys ever get a chance to see that one.
Box office on that joint, $237.1 million. And, point of fact, this was the movie that he did when he was actually, I believe he was still on the show. Was it Welcome Back, Kotter?
Vinny
Barbarino. And he was like, hey, I got an opportunity to do this dance movie. And he jumped on it. And that took him off of TV and made him the star he is today.
I think Quentin Tarantino made him the star.
Well, he brought him back. He brought him back from
1977, exactly.
252.
And I remember the first time I saw the Kid and Play video of Getting Funky was over at the professor's house. I was like, what is this duo? The guy with the Frankenstein haircut and the guy with the poodle.
And I would say that you were greatly influenced by that.
Little did I know that I would have been.
You ended up wearing your hair like that, and people forever in this town knew you as Kid and Play.
Yeah.
And Ralphie would always get mad. He's like, no, just Kid.
I can't be
two people. People like,
Couldn't play if he was with you.
if I was Carl Weathers and I was watching this movie, I'd be like, God damn,
Hey, that's a fitting tribute.
this is great.
Fitting tribute. I never thought that I would get any more traction out of this.
Carl Weathers was at the house and was like, God damn, hey, right, hey.
Am I getting some track off of this? Because there is a picture of me in this movie.
The part of Rogue I chose the new girl, Zoe Deschanel.
That's actually pretty good. Okay, I rarely give you props for reasons that are my own, but
It's pure jealousy.
Yeah, it kind of is. I went a little bit older with Kate Beckinsale. Now, hear me out. Kate Beckinsale wasn't that old in 2000, so I think that she could have played the tall, wispy. Well, you know what? I take that back. Yeah, yours is better. Son of a bitch.
I know.
And
it's bad.
That's even worse because when you're drunk,
That's how you No,
I'm sure Lethal Weapon was a Christmas. Remember the first scene? Hey, it takes me some time here. Remember the first scene Mel Gibson was in? There was a Christmas tree lot.
You're right.
You are vindicated. All right.
Okay, I actually remember that. You're right, JB.
That's
Lethal Weapon is officially a Christmas movie.
What's
Took the long way around to that bit.
movie? Comedy show.
Oh,
He was doing the commercial.
I remember that. So
Yes.
it's just, if I say something, you gotta fast forward 10 minutes for me to remember my point.
The only good thing is we're gonna have such a heavy edit between when he first did the Lethal Weapon
I know.
to the reveal.
I know.
When you watch it, it's gonna be like, okay, he got it. You don't know that there's 15 minutes. 2 weeks ago.
252.
Now,
tied it
the
together.
only thing that I don't like about this is that subtitle. Avengers Endgame. Every time there's a movie where Endgame is in it, it's a bad. Remember Highlander Endgame? Bad movie.
They should never even made it.
Ender's Game, bad
Highlander is
movie.
my favorite series, and they just ruined the whole series when they did that.
I was a fan.
I went to the
Even
movie
Highlander
theater to see
2 I
that.
hated because when I went to space and became aliens came down space.
You're like,
It's
Highlander.
it didn't make any sense.
Hey, remember when Highlander won an Academy Award for the best movie ever?
And it's the cheapest cast.
That was from Talladega Nights.
That's
It
right.
was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
It was pretty bad
Highlander,
when Kurgan
he won an
on
Academy
Highlander
Award.
And I'm
series.
no disrespect to Mario Band Peoples, but you know.
He was the worst. When they actually did the exact same scene from the first Highlander with the Kruger in it when they were driving the car. He did the same thing, but Endgame was not good.
I'm using
Red Endgame, not good. Red didn't even want to do Red.
I went with one of my favorite actresses, though she doesn't do a lot of parts, Carla Gugino.
Oh, yes. Okay. I love her. That's a great choice. I hate it when you do this to me. JB is my catchphrase of the day. That's gosh. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Just soak it in.
I know.
Soak it in.
Yeah, I'm in it. Oh, I'm in a vat of what was it? What's the dish soap? I'm in it. Calgon. Take it away.
Calgon.
Number one song, Smooth. Santana featuring Rod Thomas.
Cause it's just like. How does it go?
Give me your heart, yeah, real, and I'll forget about it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Santana, one of the greatest.
I got the sweetest emotions and something you. I gotta learn something cause it ain't so smooth. Yeah. And then it goes, give me your heart. Yeah.
Keep it real, or else forget about it.
252.
Adonis, pull yourself together.